Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Welcome to the 5,000 subscribers special. Woo! I am so beyond thrilled and surprised that we hit 5,000 so quickly. And believe it or not, while I'm uploading this video, while this is going out, I've reached over 5,100 and going up. Like, this is insane to me. You guys mean the world to me. My supporters, you're like enablers mostly, but you guys make me so happy. So I wanted to give back. This sounds like I'm doing a giveaway. I'm not. I don't have the money for that. I'm doing a Q&A. So on my second last video, I asked you guys for some questions that you wanted to be included in a Q&A. Also asked on my Instagram, and I got an overwhelming amount of responses. I had to cut some of them out, which I am so sorry for. Also, I'm like paraphrasing them because I had to like write them down. No way I was remembering all of them. So if your question isn't in here, I'm sorry. Nothing personal, I swear. I just couldn't fit them all in. I will probably do another Q&A type video at some point. I don't know, maybe when we hit 10K. I don't know, guys, make it happen. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the questions. Okay, so first question, what is one thing you wish you could tell your younger self? I don't want to get sentimental on this one. I was bullied a lot as a kid, like very heavily. If you couldn't tell, that's why I'm like this now. No. But I was bullied a lot, and I guess one thing I would want to say to my younger self is that, like, you're better than them. You turn out better than them. You know, most of them are just failures now. Wow, that's harsh. Most of them, they had their issues of their own, and you know, you're better than them, you're stronger than them. You turn out to be a really cool person. I think I would say that to my younger self. Question number 2, favorite goth band. I have a lot. I definitely have a lot. Strawberry Switchblade. I've been listening to a lot of them recently. Cockatoo Twins. Like, I'm into a lot of soft music recent. Cocktail. I don't know how to say it. I just realized I might have said that wrong. I'm sorry. I've been into a lot of soft stuff recently. It's fall. I've been all in my feelings, you know? Those two recently, but overall, here, I can't decide. I'll make a little list right here because right now I can't think of it. Question number 3, which tattoos and piercings do you want? I really want to get snake bites. I think I mentioned that in another video. I really want to get snake bites. I miss my bridge a lot. At some point, I would really like to get my bridge re-pierced. I want to, badly. I miss it so much. Anytime I see someone with a bridge piercing, I cry a little bit inside. So I want that. I want more ear piercings. I really want more ear piercings. Want my snake bites done. I kind of want eyebrow piercings. Yeah, I know, funny, haha, I don't have eyebrows. But, like, you can still get them done. I think it would look really cool. And then, I am getting another tattoo soon, by the time you're seeing this. No, that's not true. I wouldn't have gotten it by then. I am getting the Ace of Swords tattooed. So, yeah, excited for that. And then, like, I have a bunch of, like, vague ideas of what I want. But I know I want a lot more. I want a moth. I really want a moth tattoo. I have to get a bat. I have to get a bat tattoo at some point. I just really want one. I kind of want like a sternum one, but like, I don't know if I have the build for that, so I might just like get it like up here. I don't know. I need to figure that out. Question number 5, what was the band that introduced me to goth music? That was Depeche Mode. My boyfriend showed me Enjoy the Silence by Depeche Mode, and I was like, damn, this shit kind of slaps. Showed me that when I was like 16. So that was way before I guess not way before, but like before I fully got into goth, like style and stuff. But I started listening to them and then kind of like recommended me different goth artists on Spotify. Like I was listening to a lot of that, so it would show me more like goth music, and I'm like, damn, I'm kind of digging this. So yeah, Depeche Mode was what kind of got me into goth music. If I could eat one thing forever, what would it be? Breakfast bagels. My grandma makes these really good breakfast bagels, literally just everything bagel with an egg and cheese and onions. I would put chipotle on there though, because that would be really good. Or chicken fried rice that my grandma makes. She makes really good chicken fried rice. Number 7, would I ever start a Discord server? By the way, I just learned about Space Hay. You should get one, it's rad. I have never considered starting a Discord server, but would you guys join that? Would that be beneficial? I might, I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. Also, Space Hay looks super, super cool. It kind of reminds me of like a MySpace type thing. That's probably like what it is, like copying essentially. I might get one. It looks pretty cool. I will probably do that. Favorite outfit or a clothing piece? This one, I'm including a picture because I don't want to dig it out of my closet right now because I'm lazy, but this specific, like, I don't know what to call it. It's not a dress. It's actually a house coat that I got while thrifting. It's my favorite thing ever. It's so gorgeous. I love bell sleeves. Bell sleeves are my favorite thing ever. They make me want to cry because I love them. So yeah, that is my favorite. What is your favorite song to listen to right now? Oh my gosh, this is really, really hard. Maybe Go Away by Strawberry Switchblade or Lust for a Vampire by
Monster.
Favorite bands or artists that I listen to. Did I already answer that question?
Oh my god, bro.
If I could dye my hair a crazy color, what would it be? Red. I tried to dye my hair red last fall, but it turned out orange. Like this. It was actually really cool. I digged it, so I kept re-dyeing it that orange a couple of times. I do want to do red though. Like, now I have black hair and I'm trying to grow my hair out, so I'm not dyeing it like anything crazy. I'm not dyeing it very often. My roots are horrible. But yeah, I dye my hair red. I do miss my blue hair era though. Oh god, blue hair was so fun. I really loved it. I feel like it complemented my skin tone very well. What made me want to start YouTube? I kind of started YouTube as a joke. I did like a poll on my Instagram story and I was like, what makeup look should I do a tutorial for? And they answered like the one that I did. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this on YouTube. And it was like a total joke. Like, it was horrible. It was a horrible video. I still have it up on my channel. I talked about this in the last video I made, or the one before that. It was such a bad video, like, overall. It's really cringy, but I'll never take it down because it's like where I started from. But yeah, it kind of started off as a joke, and then people were like, you should make more videos. And I'm like, okay. And then people started subscribing to me and I'm like, why? So now here I am and I love it. I love making videos. What is one piercing I would never get and why? Smiley piercing, because they're really bad for your teeth. And like, I don't think I'd like it. I'm a very fidgety person, so I would definitely like fidget with it a lot and ruin my teeth. Also a tongue piercing for the same reason. What else would I never get? The one that goes through your chin, that terrifies me. I don't think I'd get any dermals either. I feel like I wouldn't like the way they'd look. What else wouldn't I get? Anything really stupid, generally, like the people who get one through their finger, like why? I would get it snagged on stuff so often. It would be terrible. Also, one piercing that I like really, really like on other people, but I wouldn't get it, is an industrial, because healing those is hell, and I don't even know if I have the correct anatomy for it. I've thought about it. I'm like, oh, I'd love to get an industrial, but like, I don't think I ever will, because I think I'm scared of healing it. I think it would be a terrible process. How do I plan an outfit and how long does it take? So typically when I'm planning an outfit, I have an idea in my head of a specific garment that I want to include in that outfit, whether it is a dress or pants or skirt, whatever. So I center the outfit around that, like what I want to include in that outfit. Or I will plan it like I have a vibe that I'm going for, like lace or like a certain color, or I want to do my makeup a certain way and I want that to match the outfit. Or I will do it the opposite, where like I plan my outfit and then I do my makeup based on the outfit. Usually it could take me between like 10 minutes and an hour, to be honest. Not because it's anything super complicated, but I keep switching things out and trying things on, and then I eventually have a huge pile on my floor of clothes that I've gone through, and I'm like, no, never mind. But yeah, from 10 minutes to an hour. It varies a lot. What is the best way to get a very pigmented white face or white base makeup? I have had this question a lot, and I have explained it in some of my other videos, but I will explain it here since you asked so nicely. What I like to use is a combination of very, very pale foundation, pretty much any pale foundation, I don't really care what it is. The e.l.f. White Camo Concealer, you can get this stuff online. I recommend buying a few of them. They're super, super cheap, and they're super high coverage, like extremely pigmented. You could honestly just use those as a base. And then I use setting powder and baby powder. No, it's not setting powder, setting spray and baby powder to set my face. Alternatively, you could use a high quality white face paint like Mehron. I've always wanted to get one of those, but I never really got around to it. You could use that. I know a lot of people that do use high quality face paint. Just make sure it's high quality, and if you are prone to acne or having oily skin, it will break you out. It's horrible to wear very often, so be warned. The meanings behind my tattoos. So I am not a person who likes to get tattoos with a lot of meaning, because I just get them because they're fun, to be completely honest. Some of them do have meanings though. My fairies here. So my mom has a fairy tattoo, which is a picture of it right here on the screen. So I wanted to get something that kind of referenced that. So this one is my sister, and then this one is my mom. I am going to get a tattoo referencing my dad and my grandparents as well at some point. And then this moon, I actually drew this moon, and my tattoo artist tattooed it on me. My bunnies, a few people have compared me to reminding them of a bunny, so I was like, you know what, I'll get some cute little bunnies. And then I also used to have a pet bunny, so I don't know if that's really why, but 13 actually is my only tattoo that actually has a lot of meaning behind it. So I have really, really bad OCD, and when I was younger I had a compulsion revolving around the number 13, and I was scared of it or whatever. So basically I got it tattooed on me as a way of saying that I can overcome my fears and stuff like that. Yeah, basically. And none of the other ones really have any meaning. I got a cat on my knee. Wait, where is it? Cat on my knee because I like cats. I got sandworm because I like Beetlejuice. And pretty much I just get stuff because I like it, or it's an interest I have, or I think it's cool. What were my favorite things to do as a child? I was really, really into reading and writing as a kid. I don't know why I stopped doing it. I wish I had the time to do it more. But yeah, I read a lot, I wrote a lot. I have always loved to draw, always throughout my life. So always drawing, painting, whatever. I was never a very athletic kid. I've never been really an athletic person, so I was never really into sports. When I was very, very young, my parents put me into soccer, but apparently, I don't remember this, but apparently I would just sit there in the middle of the field and pick buttercups. So I was never a big sports fan. I tried gymnastics when I was younger too. That didn't go well. I am extremely, extremely uncoordinated and clumsy, so yeah, mostly writing, drawing, reading, and that's about it. Am I doing Vlogmas this year? I would like to. I really, really would like to. The way I did it, the way I did it last year was really, really unnecessarily stressful on me, to the point where I was filming a video every day, editing it that night, then posting it the next morning, and I really had no time to do anything else because that's all I was working on. So this year I would like to do Vlogmas, but I'm going to plan it out and film it beforehand so it is less stressful on me, because after I did Vlogmas last year, I didn't upload for 2 months. Because I was so burnt out. It was awful. But yes, hopefully, I would like to do Vlogmas this year. How did I fall into the Gothic world, and do I have any recommendations or advice for anybody who is just getting into it? So as I said before, my boyfriend showed me Enjoy the Silence by Depeche Mode. That was kind of my introduction to the music and such. And then over quarantine from COVID, I kind of started experimenting with my style and makeup. When I was younger, I did my makeup a lot just for fun and for practice and just kind of like an artistic coping mechanism. I've always dealt with really bad anxiety, so I just did my makeup, helped me calm down, and I experimented with my style, thrifting and getting my own clothes and developing my own style and taking inspiration from like people I saw in movies, people I saw online, etc., etc. Any advice for people going into it? Don't worry about the gatekeepers or the very negative people. They will just bring you down. You know, gatekeeping isn't part of being goth. A lot of people, okay, off topic here. I made those videos describing like different goth types, I guess, and people were like so mean to me and assuming I was gatekeeping. I was literally just trying to explain like, stereotypically, this is the music, this is the style, this is the makeup, this is the way they dress. And people took that and ran, and they were literally so mean to me about that. I started making another one of those videos a bit ago, and then I just scrapped it completely because I was like, you know what? People are gonna be mean to me about this, and I can't handle it. Not that I can't handle the hate, I'm just like, I don't want to make people hate me or think I'm a really gatekeepy person. More advice though, be gentle with yourself. Don't compare yourself to others. I know that a lot of goth people, including myself, have a bit of like imposter syndrome, like, oh, am I really good enough at makeup? Are my outfits goth enough? Do I listen to enough goth music? Blah, 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 blah. Don't let that get you down. You know, you're cool, you're goth, you're awesome, and I look forward to inspiring more people to explore the goth subculture because it is truly a beautiful thing. Recommendations for baby bats, music and fashion-wise. So I do actually have a video on like things you should have, clothing and accessories and stuff. That is up on my channel. But for music, I think I will make a full video about that because I don't want to delve into it in this video and distract from the topic at hand. But thank you very much for the video recommendation. Hopefully that will be coming out very soon. How do I feel about being goth? Like, am I proud of it, or is it part of my daily life that is just natural to me? A mixture of both, I suppose. I'm very proud of my uniqueness and the fact that I'm different, and I like that. I like that I'm different from other people, but it does just come naturally to me. I've always been like the weird kid. I've always been different. So I just have gotten into the mindset now that like these are just the things I like. Like, I have interests that are like darker or like horror or gothic music. Like, it's just kind of second nature to me, but I do enjoy being goth, if that makes sense. What is my dream job? Well, at this point, if I could make YouTube and content creation my job, that would be crazy and insane to me. That would be a major goal for me. That is what I would like to do. I think that would be super fun. Would I ever do colorful goth makeup? Yes. I used to do a lot more colorful looks when I was still in high school. Every day I would try to do like the most outlandish, colorful, exciting look I could. Here are some examples. But I want to get into doing that more. I feel like I kind of got into a rut where I was just doing like basically the same look but slightly different. So that's why I actually did this look today. That question that you asked inspired me to do this look because I was like, I want to do something colorful and random and fun because I haven't done something like that in a while. Thank you for asking this question because it truly did inspire me. What is a place that I would love to vacation to? I don't know. I don't know. I've always wanted to go to Japan because I think it would be super cool to explore the culture and the food and everything there, and it's absolutely beautiful. Like, Japanese architecture is just gorgeous to me. I would want to go to New York because I think that'd be fun. Just to explore the city and stuff. I want to go to Europe because the weather there I think is beautiful. I love the rain. And I mean, like, the architecture and the castles are just gorgeous. If I could get like a full tour of all like the castles and everything like that in Europe, I would be so thrilled. I think that'd be so fun. Would I ever stretch a piercing? Maybe. I considered stretching my lobe piercings before I got my 2 other ones, and then I was like, no, never mind, I'm gonna get 2 more. I don't know if you can, like, I've seen people stretch their lobes with having, like, multiple lobe piercings, but I don't know. I might stretch my septum someday, though. I think that would be fun. I have heavily considered it. I wouldn't stretch it too large, but I would consider stretching it. Any tips on masculine goth makeup? I actually got asked this question in my Q&A or Truth or whatever video last year that I did for 300 subscribers, and I said, oh yeah, I'm gonna make a video on this, and then I forgot to make a video on it. Thank you for reminding me. I want to make a full video on that. I want to do my research on masculine goth makeup, you know, watch some other creators' videos and content and such, and I want to make a full-fledged video on that and androgynous. Another question asked about androgynous and more masculine outfits as well. So I want to make a full video on that because I really want to help people out who are struggling with keeping true to their identity as well as still expressing themselves gothically. So thank you for reminding me. I promise I will make a video on that topic sometime soon. Please bug me about it if I don't, because I need to. How do I stay motivated and passionate about making videos? So a lot of the time, your guys' comments actually inspire me to keep going. Your guys' feedback, you know? It really warms my heart, and it makes me remember, like, there's people who actually really enjoy watching my videos, and I want to keep doing this for you guys. This is what I do it for. I do it for my audience. I would be nothing without you guys, you know? Why would I be making videos if I didn't have an audience? It makes me so happy that people enjoy watching my content, and they like listening to me, and they like watching me. So you guys, thinking of all my subscribers, all my enablers, essentially, thinking of you guys is what keeps me going, what keeps me passionate. What musical artists do I like that aren't goth? A lot. There is a lot. I like a lot of them. Here is the full comprehensive list. How do I cope with gossip and stares? I don't care. I've never really cared. It takes a lot to really like get to me, to offend me or get me down. People just either are jealous or they are admiring me. So I have no problem with people staring at me. A lot of people have come up to me asking to take pictures, and I'm like, oh, that's so sweet. I don't take it in a negative way at all. I take it as people wish they could express themselves, whether it be gothically or in any other alternative way, and they are looking at me and thinking, wow, I wish I could do that. Gossip, I don't care for like hate comments or gossip or people talking negatively about me, like whatever. It just reflects on how insecure they are. I've never let that affect me, really. Any cheap goth stores I can recommend? I like purely thrift my clothes. I have like a few shamefully, I have a few articles of clothing and accessories that have been bought off of fast fashion websites like AliExpress. I used to buy off there semi-frequently. Okay, that's not true at all. I bought off there like 5 times in total. But I try to stay away from that for now because it is unethical, like, consumption and such. And I know there is the excuse, oh, there's no such thing as unethical consumption under capitalism. There is, like, you can stop, but I understand if, like, that's all you can afford and there is nothing else for you, whatever. I'm not here to judge you, but I mainly thrift stuff. I would like to buy from more cool goth brands, but I have yet to really, like, find any that I can afford because I can't really afford to spend a lot of money on my wardrobe. It is literally just stuff that I have been lucky enough to find while thrifting over the years. What was my favorite subject in school? 100% art class. Always have loved art class. I just don't necessarily like the way they did it in elementary school or like the younger high school grades where you had no artistic freedom and it was like a specific like thing you had to do and it was like copy paste of everyone else's. That felt so bland to me always, and I never excelled in that part of it because I always wanted to do something different, like have a loose guideline and then just go for it. That's why I really loved later high school art, because I was just kind of given, you know, do this based on this very loose guideline and go for it, do whatever you want. I think I excelled a lot more in that because I was given inspiration and then just told to do whatever, but definitely art class is my favorite. All right, you guys, that is all of the questions that I can include in this video for today. Thank you so much for getting me to 5,000 subscribers. That is absolutely insane to me. Thank you guys so much for all of your wonderful questions, for all of your wonderful support, as always. And who knows what I will do for my next big subscriber landmark. I am super excited to continue on this journey with you guys. Thank you so much for being the best community I could ever ask for. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Love you. Bye.